What's quickest in a drag race? A family-friendly electric hatchback from China, or a supercar, or a supercar killer? Well, we're going to find out, because I'm going to drag race all three of these cars over the standing quarter mile as I put the new MG4 XPower up against a Lamborghini Gallardo and a Nissan GT-R. I'm Matt Watson, and you're watching CarWow. Buy, sell, CarWow. Now let me tell you about this MG XPower. So this is the sporty version, hence the name XPower. It has two electric motors, one on each axle, so it's four-wheel drive. And combined, they put out 435 horsepower and 600 newton meters of torque. This car weighs in at 1,800 kilos and it costs £36,000. So let's see what we're going up against, starting off with a Gallardo. Hey Sam, can you give me the stats on your bright yellow supercar, please?
I can. It's not that yellow, is it?
It's quite yellow.
So this is the Lamborghini Gallardo. It's a 5-litre normally aspirated V10. It's 510 newton meters of torque. It's all-wheel drive. It's got a 6-speed, what they call an automated gearbox. I don't know what that means. I guess it's automatic, but kind of not automatic. 1,600 kilos, 130 grand when it was new. It's worth about 70 grand now.
What's the horsepower?
510. I said that, didn't I?
Do you know what? I don't know if you did. I might have just been dazzled by the bright yellow paint. Let's just find out.
So we've got Jimmy Broadbent, who also films cars, but slightly differently.
Did he say the horsepower figure? I can't remember. What do you think?
I was not paying attention whatsoever. I got no idea.
We'll find out whether he did or didn't now. The editor will reveal all.
510 newton meters of torque.
So Jimmy, tell me, Jimmy, what you do.
I am primarily a sim racing YouTuber, so I do like fake cars, but now I do real cars. I've been racing for the last couple of years in the real world, won a championship. I'm going to put that in there now for the ego. Now I'm here on a runway with two old men.
Right, okay. What I want to see now, I'd love to put you against Sam round a track in the same car to see who's the quickest.
I know who'd be quickest on the sim.
I don't really think we need to do that, mate. I think we're okay. We'll stick to the sim. I think that's good.
Happy to have a ding-dong on a track, Jimmy, young man.
And maybe you two should have a fight as well, because Sam does a bit of MMA. Do you want to have a bit of a wrestle while I watch? That sounds weird.
But I kind of want it to happen.
Anyway, sorry, Jimmy. Let's see what you know about the car that you're driving, which you own yourself. It's that YouTube money, isn't it?
This is like the basic YouTuber car, right? The Nissan R35 GT-R. This one's 2009, so it's one of the earlier models. I bought it for about 30 grand, worth about 35 to 40 now, I think. From factory, 480 horsepower. I'd say it's running about that now. A couple of very small mods, exhaust and intake, but no map, so it won't really do anything. I think it weighs about the same as my house, 1,800 kilograms. It's a very heavy thing, this. Four-wheel drive, semi-auto gearbox. I have no idea what torque it makes, but I'm going to say it makes a few torques.
Okay, do you know what we're going to do? Because we're not sure about anything today, are we? We're going to put the stats of the cars up side by side on the screen. Now, pause the video. You can see exactly what the true figures are and compare the cars. So let's do that. Now, before we race, if you're thinking about buying an electric car such as this, you should visit CarWow to compare all the different cars on sale to make sure you're choosing the right one for you and to see what price you can get it for. To do that now, just click on the pop-out banner up there for the link in the description below. Alternatively, you can visit CarWow dead easily at a later date by simply Googling "Help Me CarWow" and we will help you change your car, because you can also sell your current car through CarWow as well as buy your next car through us. Now we're going to do the customary CarWow sound check. And let's start off with Jimmy.
Jimmy, let's have a listen to your car rev up.
It's not impressive.
Yeah, it really isn't, is it? I thought you said you put a tuned exhaust on it. Did it like detune the exhaust?
So does it have cotton wool in it? What's going on?
1-inch exhaust, mate, you know, just like the driver.
Okay, Sam, come on. You do it. V10. And I've got an electric car, so I'm going to make my own noise. I don't know why I'm doing sheep noises. Okay, come on, stop messing about. That's better. No, seriously, now let's get on with this. I'm going mental in here.
3, 2, 1.
Well, this is the way fast. Wow.
Oh Oh my God, look at the MG!
Didn't have time to scratch my neck because there's some weird flying creature crawling up it. I've absolutely destroyed everybody.
No way!
Okay, first things first, Jimmy, I hope you're quicker off the line when you're sim racing because that was rubbish. Secondly, Sam, that was even rubbisher. What's going on?
It apparently has a launch mode, which we'll never try again. So I just tried to do it as gently as I could. The gearbox isn't spirited, shall we say that?
So what you're saying is you didn't use launch control?
Correct, I did not use launch control.
Do you want to try launch control?
Did you bring marshmallows?
Why? What's going to happen?
There'll be a fire.
These clutches and gearboxes and engines as a combination aren't very good at doing launch control.
We tried it and it had a little bit of smoke immediately.
And what was it like, the launch, when you did it that way?
Yeah, it's fine. I mean, it probably won't be much different.
Well, it's up to you. I'll give you another go and you can decide what you do. Jimmy, do you think you can do better?
The guy walking next to the circuit beat me off the line, to be honest. That wasn't my best effort. I'll do better this time, I'm very sorry.
Did you use launch control?
I don't know if that one has it because it's quite an old one, but we'll have a look.
Yeah, brake and throttle, and it's just sitting
all
there.
R's down, and if you held down TC off. There you go. That'll be it. Hold it at that and then.
Okay, that's better.
Yeah. You should get some wheel spin now, it'll be better for you.
Yeah, there you go.
So, Sam, have you found anything out?
Yeah, we've turned traction fully off and then put it back into R mode again, and it seems to hold some higher revs on the brake, so I think that's that generation's version of launch.
Jimmy, you know when you sim race, do you have traction control on or off?
Usually off. It's a bit faster, but I haven't driven this car with TC off ever, so I'm looking forward to seeing what happens.
What happens when you crash in sim racing?
When you crash in sim racing, you say, oh bother, and get off your sim rig.
Let's see how much difference it is in real life.
3, 2, 1.
Oof. Oh!
Right, this is the one.
Oh, don't let that GT-R come back! Come on, he's coming back, he's definitely coming back!
See ya!
Okay, Jimmy, that was much better. You know, I beat you off the line, but then you came past me. Clear win for you.
Yeah, the speed of that MG at the start is unreal. It's so fast off the line. It's quite scary actually how quick that is.
I did have a little bit of like wheel slip, and I think I can do a little bit better, but it's one each. I think we need to do best 2 out of 3. Oh, sorry, Sam, I forgot to say, thanks for coming along so far.
Yeah, but how good does this sound? Again, moral victory.
And now I just want to say huge thanks to GVE London, who have lent us that Gallardo. They sell a load of exotic cars, so check them out in the link in the description.
3, 2, 1.
Ooh, better job by both of them. The GT-R's more in it this time.
Come on!
Can I maintain the lead? Oh, Jimmy, that was so close. I got a good launch. I think your launch was pretty good as well. And you were reeling me in at the end, but I do not know who crossed the line first. Do you? Do you think it was you or was it me? I don't know. What do you think?
I think by like the tiniest margin right at the end, I might have pipped you. I don't know, man. Like I had to really catch up to the MG, which is something that a sentence I didn't even ever say out loud.
So do you know what we got to do? Let's find out which car won. So then, what exactly happened? Well, both the Nissan and MG completed the standing quarter mile in 12 seconds, but the slow motion action replay reveals the Nissan just won by a nose. The Lamborghini came last though. It took 13 seconds to do the standing quarter mile. Now we're going to have a rolling race from 30 miles an hour over the half mile. So they're both in second gear manual mode, and obviously I have no gear. So I'm going to call this one in. 3, 2, 1, go. Frickin' hell. The pickup on this was insane, but the GT-R is coming now. Will the Gallardo come past? Come on! I'm surprised at that. I thought that Gallardo would come back and pass me, but it just didn't, did it?
Yeah, and I held the last gear just a little bit too long there. I don't think it would have made much difference. That's really fast.
It is really fast for a car that's like £36,000. Jimmy, clear victory to you there though.
Yeah, I mean, it's the same as before, like that the MG initially jumps away and then you can just reel it back in with the power. Yeah, I don't know how fast I was going there. I wasn't really looking, to be honest.
Okay, let's do it again, but from 50 miles an hour. And Sam, you can choose whatever gear to be in, and so can you, Jimmy.
Now we're talking.
Oh, I've got you now, Matthew Watson. I've got you.
So Sam, what gear are you going to go in?
Second gear.
Yeah, you stand a better chance now. And you, Jimmy?
Yeah, also going for second gear, gang. It's like 5,000 RPM, it's going to rocket away, mate.
Okay, right, let's do it then. Let's see. Let's get to 50. 3, 2, 1, go. Oh, yes.
GT-R, baby!
Oh, no. That's done me, that has. It's not loads ahead of it, and now I've hit the blooming performance wall. Okay, well done guys. I'm sure you're very pleased with yourselves there. All right, I saw you like being very happy there, Sam.
I'm so happy. I didn't even win. I'm so happy. I still can't believe how fast that car is. That's ridiculous.
Do you know what I want to do now though? I want to do it again from 50, but you guys are going to be in third gear.
I have little to no interest in that race.
He really wants to win, doesn't he?
I do remember this being a fast car.
How does it feel now?
Well, it feels exactly the same, just things have moved on. I'm just imagining the 80-year-old lady who's been upsold an MG in the showroom by some enthusiastic young salesman, and she's just decimating all at the lights.
Yeah, I've got a funny story that someone I know worked at a Subaru dealership, and they had this old boy that would always have the top of the range car, and at some point the top of the range car was an STI WRX, whatever they're called, Impreza. He had it for a while, then he took it back and said that after about 3,000 RPM it was like broken because it would make this weird noise and go too quickly. Same thing again, 50 miles an hour, but in third. Come on. 3, 2, 1, go. Oh, actually. Come on! Oh, what's this Gallardo gonna do? Yeah, you had me there. But for normal speeds, legal speeds, the pickup on this just, yeah, as a road car, for most speeds you're going to be doing, this is going to be quicker, isn't it?
All day long. And on a B road, that's going to be quicker anyway, I'd imagine now.
Probably, yeah, on a twisty road. But one more thing to do, brake test. Might not win this. Right, if you'd rather watch another surprising drag race between another performance electric vehicle and some other supercars, click on the pop-out banner up there, follow the link in the description below. If you want to see what happens now, it's about to occur.
What?
Okay, so this clearly won, but I don't know if you saw it snaking about like a mad thing.
I was pretty busy, Matt. Sorry, I didn't see you do anything.
Jimmy, did you stop in a slightly shorter distance than Sam?
I am going to say yes.
So you know you do sim racing.
You've actually beaten Sam in every single competition so far today.
So in real drag racing and carwow racing, you are superior.
I think I definitely would be an MMA too, mate. I think it easily. Look at these guns. Look at that. That's real, that is. You can touch them if you want.
Definitely you two now have to fight, because I'm backing Sam on that.
I'm going to be killed.
Anyway, huge thanks to GVE London and to Jimmy for coming and taking part. If you'd like to see how much money you can save on an MG4 through CarWow, click on the pop-out banner up there, follow the link in the description below. Anyway, I hope you all enjoyed the video. If you did, give it a like. You can watch some more videos by clicking on those windows and click on that box there to go to CarWow to sell your car the easy way. Just upload some photos, give a brief description of your car, then dealers all across the country will bid on it. It's simple and completely free to use. Thanks for watching.